Welcome back to Factorio. I'm the 80s gamer, and in the last episode, we dropped down a blueprint from Catherine of Sky, a fabulous Factorio player, and her one of her early malls to help us basically be able to um, get going on and get to the newer content sooner. I find like one of the nice things about using a mall, especially one that's pre-built and as spectacular as Catherine of Skies, is that it basically saves us from doing some of the sort of the grindy stuff of the game which is basically just building out the assemblers that make the things that you use, and it's not really about solving the problems that you're actually going to have, right? So we have real problems and real things to do, like how are we going to go get this oil over here and bring it to and make the plastic. I don't see any coal around there, and to make plastic you have to have oil and coal together. I also don't see any coal anywhere else on the map, which is exciting. So there's that. Um, that we'll need to sort out. Man, I really hope there is coal out there. So anyway, that's what we're working on, and her mall has a bunch of good stuff set up. You can see we hooked it all up, and it is now just eating through all of our stuff while everything backs up. But that's the best part about a mall, right? Is that while you're busy doing stuff, it is busy producing. So actually, I don't think that's where we get these chests. I think belts go here, and they're just missing iron plates because all of the iron plates are being sucked up by um, everything. That's okay. So yeah, let's go. What can we handcraft some miners? It feels like maybe miners would be a good use of our time here, I think. Let me just use all of our belt. Well, let's get a little bit more iron, so we'll suck up a little bit more iron. I think all of the iron's being sucked up by our belts down here on this end. So one thing I guess we could do is should I shut off this maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn off this setup and see if basically we can turn on the other one. Technology gate research, lab research speed, that's excellent. I think we have enough gears in our inventory for now. We do always use more steel. Um, this is it's a stone recycling box. I must have had a ton of stone. I need a wood recycling box. And bricks are going, and that's great. So let's take a little mini look at iron over here and see how he's doing. Oh, he's doing pretty good. Is it reaching the end of the belt? Almost. Yeah, it looks like actually it is reaching the end of the belt. Why is it reaching the end of the belt on one side, not the other? It should be perfectly balanced. Well, it's not true. It's not necessarily balanced coming in. Pretty close. It's a bit of a puzzle. It's alright. And how's coal going? Looks like we're missing a power pole. No bueno. I might like, honestly, that feeds our power plant, and I would really like that not to fail. So why don't we send a few of those there? I know, it's gonna break. There's 774 there, though. And how great will that be? When we have them. Okay, radar dishes. We should have radar on our hotbar. Yeah, we got good coverage. That seems good. We need to go out and see. Let's run down here. We need to go out and see how. Use about half of our power. Okay. I think I want. We need to buy time. Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. produce solar panels. Oh, but they take steel. Do we have the upgraded armor? We have it. It looks like we're wearing it. That's good. Yep, communicates and those. We have good gun, extra bullets. I really would like. Can we take this gun and these bullets? I don't want to get confused. Okay, and let's throw down these two. Okay, that turret is in the way. Sort of good news. Right, throw down a turret again. Keep half the ammo to myself. Missed on that click. There we go. Alright. 25 megawatts. We're using 8. Definitely could be using more, so we gotta be careful about that. Do we have radar coverage down here? There might be an opportunity for a radar down here. Pretty decent overlap, honestly. What if we did something like this? And then dropped a radar. Yeah, let's do that. That'll get us some additional visibility. Map. Another oil field. Good news. Yeah. All right. Research check-in. Military science. I think I want to do. I'd like to get military science up. I don't want to be surprised by the guys. So, by the biters. All right. So a good place. Military science requires coal, and I don't have coal on the bus. So a good place to do military science, might be early on here, where coal is nearby. I'm gonna steal coal from the. Yeah. Can we say clear out some trees? Ooh, that damages belts. That's a bummer. Flamethrower would really make this 10 times easier. Okay. Yep, this seems like a good. And then if you've ever wanted to know, this is how you use a repair kit. Okay. All right. So military science. We have no assemblers. That's a bummer. Can we make any? We can. We'll make 5. Ooh, steel furnaces. We're gonna need these for steel, so we'll get on that. I guess handcrafting them is probably a mistake, but that's okay. Do I have a book for? I have a military. There's a military mall that she has that we could try to use that would maybe help us a bit get. Yeah, this isn't a bad idea either. I'm not gonna do it right now, but let's remember that it's here. Do I have in my book of military science though? Circuits, massive red circuits. Doesn't look like we made a red science one. We'll make military science. So let's remind ourselves what it is. Start about here. Rock to clear out. I'm excited about that. Yep. What do you got? Military science. It's gonna be here. Yep. Yeah. So it's ammunition. It's piercing ammunition, grenades, and walls. Yep. That's about what I remember. Okay. So, and how long does it take to craft? Alt left click. It's 1, 1, and 2 with a crafting time of 10. So we need 10 of these if we want 1 a second, which we do. Okay. Oh, that probably would have, 10 of those, 1 a second. So crafting time on this, 3 seconds. Okay. Need several of these. Those are 3 seconds and they need a firearm magazine, which is 1 second. Okay. So we need 3 of these. One of these. One of these powers 3 of these. And we need, he says, we need 1 piercing round every 10 seconds. No, we need 1 a second, right? Everything's 1 a second because we're going to have 10 machines. So if we need 1 a second, we need 3 of these machines. Yeah, so we need 3 of these, and we need, and 1 of these powers 3 of them, so we'll need 3 of, that can't be right. So we need 9 of these? Or just 1? I think we just need 1. Yeah, we need 1. Right. So it's 1 of these, 3 of the reds, and then grenades. Maybe we should just start that part. So can you be, change your recipe. Military. If I could read, I'd be trouble. So I need 1 of these, and it's gonna feed. Let's give it a little space. 3 of these. These are gonna make reds. And we're gonna have a belt that comes in. Like that. And then I think what I want to do is keep it all on one side. Because doesn't all, what is, oh no, he has 3, yeah, because he has 3 inputs. So he needs those, and he needs copper. Which, let's put him, put his outputs. So early in the bus. I hope this works. We'll figure it out. So he goes like that, and then where am I going to output him? Let's output him to this side, maybe? Okay. But this is iron plates. This is... actually, does it help us? Because will it show us if we click here all the items that are necessary? No. This is iron plates and coal. And this is just bricks. Yeah, so basic stuff. Okay. This is the tricky one. It's steel and copper, which can come down here. All right, so copper. Steel's a problem because we don't have steel production yet, but details. We will, and when we do, it'll be great. Nope. Yep. Sort of silly to do this, but we will. Okay, there's that. Have a little bit of a problem here. I'll make it work. Steel's got to come in. Okay, so he's steel. He's gonna be plates. And probably need to use fast inserters. Like that. I think that works. Yep, that will. I'm trying to tell if I want to put steel back here. I don't think it helps us. Okay. And we need to clear out some more stuff. And too much wood, which is annoying. Alright. Here we go. Okay. So we got some ammunition, that's great. We need... We're totally blocked by not having steel. Which is it's gonna go here. I need bricks too, so let's do that. I think we can do a move. Let's see if this works. Pick a spot. Seems fine. And then what we do is we do a filter on bricks. Output priority. I don't want an output priority. I just want a filter. I have to. And then, but look, the bricks are not passing. Practice to do it this way. Okay. There's some bricks. We could put bricks on this line and continue it, maybe? This is the output line. That's the output line. We're gonna need an input line. And some power. Okay. It's helpful just to see it, even though it would be nice if you could see what's on there. Do I have any steel on me that I can give you? Yeah, I have some steel so we can see just sort of see the buildup. But now we still need to solve that it's pulling off both, which I don't want. I don't want to pollute this belt. So what I think I need to do is something like this. Right? I do this, and then have him filter bricks. And then we remove the filter. And then something like that. Yeah, that seems good. All right, so now we see some of those building up, which is great. I think what I want to do is a little move, like say this. Because then what we could do, I'm gonna need more assemblers, is we can make concrete walls, which we need here. And this guy just comes down. Not like that, he doesn't. That's why I had to leave the space. Oh, too close. Like that, right? And then we could output onto this copper. Is there any reason not to output onto this copper belt? Maybe. There might be. So let's hang on to that for a minute. Let's just do this. I don't have any blue assemblers. Did we figure out how many wall creators we need? I thought these create pretty quick. Half a second crafting time, yeah. Pretty sure he's gonna be lightning quick. Let's put power here so we're not forgetting it. Okay. Yeah, so wall creators. He needs 2 walls. Wait, 2 walls. Really? He needs 2 it's a half a second. It's a half a second crafting time. So it's 2 per second. 2 per second. So we need 5. Really? Okay. That can't be. Oh yeah, I guess it can be. That could be right. Seems quite right, but that's all right. It's never. 1, 2. 2. Power, power, power. Can we make assemblers? Oh, yep. It's time to go over to the mall and see what we got. We might need to run it down this belt. Right. Yep. Shift, copy, copy, copy. Read. Alright. Let's take a quick look at grenades. What are grenades gonna take? There's a little bit of space. Grenades. It's iron plates and coal. So iron plates, we left them way up here. How can we be sneaky about getting iron plates back down? That's a good question. We could move these to the other side. That would give us room to maneuver. Right, that would be one way to do it. We could do something like that. If we split that, can he take from a splitter? Yes. I have some thoughts about how I want to do this. Because what I would really like is I'd like coal on the other side of that belt, which we might be able to do. Gonna need 2 of the super undergroundies. All right. We desperately need even a mini steel setup to be able to keep sort of progressing. So, belts are fine. Well, fine. It's good. You can always use more belts. So I might grab some. Inventory's fine. Take them all. All right. We are still doing damage research, which is good. I want to do a couple things. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to repaste the mall blueprint. Because we've unlocked some technologies that it'll start getting reds, which will really hurt well, that'll help, not hurt, but it'll help us because we want some reds. Assemblers, we should have some in a box. We have level 2 assemblers, even better. Yeah, I will take all 50. The basic ones. Labs I'll take. Steel things I'll take. Looks like we don't have chests. That's okay. Chests should be down here. Iron chests. Do we not make iron chests? Really? The mall really doesn't make iron chests? Bit of a puzzle. I thought for sure it did. I guess it does not. No problem. All right, let's make all the iron chests. I better go get some iron. Um, yeah, I remember pipes being in a weird place. Yeah, I was worried about that. We've run out of science, haven't we? All right, well, let's work on some other stuff. Let's get rails, fluids, pump jacks. I don't care about the car. Concrete. I don't need more science speed. Circuit network. I mean, let's get it all. Get the car. Looks like there's some stuff that it leads to. And sure. There we go. We've got science. We don't make chests. I'm puzzled by that, but that's okay. Looks like we could use, let's say, 10 steel chests. Those we do make. So that was, oh, here's iron chests. I'm an idiot. Okay, good. Just couldn't remember everything was. The power poles are awesome. Why aren't we? Oh, because we can't make them because we don't have steel yet on the bus. Right. Let's try to lock the steel chests. We can't make steel chests until we have them. Oh, right. I was going to come over here. Engines are really important. Looks like we're out of some inserters. That's fine. I'll go get inserters. Pumps are good. Let's lock in as much of this as we can. Then I'll go grab inserters in a second. Shouldn't do it this way though. This is how things get forgotten. You get sad. Yeah, let's go get inserters before we get too far. This is pipes. Yeah, I will take 200 of these. No, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind. What I meant was, there, just click on them. And what about undergroundies? Aren't those nearby? They're here. Oh, but you're missing an inserter, so you're not making. Yeah, okay, so inserters are definitely a problem. Take all of those. I'm gonna take 400 blue inserters. Probably a little bit excessive, but why not? All right, let's try to put some of this stuff back together so that it all starts working, because right now it isn't. And nothing says, let's destroy our supply of things like that. Okay, blue inserters. Engines are something that we definitely want to not lose track of. They take forever to craft, so getting them going in the mall is not a bad idea. Fluid cars, also important. Lights are good. I don't have any undergroundies. We just established that. That must be that's a fancier assembler. Power. Are all the steel chesty ones working? Yep. I mean, stuff's slowly being dropped in, which is good. Let's keep filling all these. We definitely would like, well, definitely would like, I don't know what definitely. Useful to have reds. Okay, I think the mall's fully functional, other than that we don't have any steel. I thought steel furnaces were in the mall, but I don't see them. Surfer counts are good. Here's train tracks. This guy's got no power. That guy's got no power. This is a fancier assembler. Okay. Here's undergroundies. Take all that we have. Really, no steel. Concrete gates. Here, steel furnaces. Oh, hey. No steel. So the bricks are here. They're making concrete, or walls, which is great. But until we get steel, we're going nowhere. So, yeah, that makes sense. But if we hand feed, I give you all my steel, might we get a few of them? Because I do think they would be useful. We have way too many pipes. Okay, that'll get a few less pipes so that we can have undergroundies. Some more steel furnaces because that's good for steel. I would really like to have 6. Can we get? No, 8. 7. One more. Come on, give me one more. 8. Okay. And oh, we need to handcraft. We need to craft these poles. We have to have some of those. We can handcraft them. That'll be great. Belts are good. Before we take off, I'm gonna take one more stack of these, and we should be good. All right, let's go put steel on the bus because we have to have it. So it's going to be, it's going to be right above greens. Which is where? How do I do this wrong? This is steel. Let's run it down. Automated transportation, that's good news. All right. That's far enough. Concrete. It would be nice to pave the bus. We run faster on concrete, by the way, if you didn't know. Okay, so steel. We have a little bit of steel. How's our gear supply? Ooh, we are getting low. I don't know if I want 400. I'll take 300 though. I'll take all of this. I'm going to handcraft, say. I've got to figure out what to do with this wood. This is our wood junk box, isn't it? Yeah. Why don't you have like my wood? Oh, you can have all the wood? I'll take a little. Not quite ready to give up those power poles yet. Okay, steel. Yes. Where am I gonna put it? Does anybody know this? Where am I gonna put it? Now, are we gonna put it next to it on this side? Well, it's gonna be a little bit difficult because of where we put this copper. Can we build up safely? Probably. Okay, so is that iron? Yeah, it's a tiny fraction of a little iron. Sweet. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start steel, say here-ish. So you do it sort of like you did with the other ones. Okay. Can we like for this so I have perfect? There's the okay. Now, let's talk about how. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It's the width that's important. So with steel, I like to do. Start up a little bit higher, actually. Give ourselves some space because of the shenanigans we have to pull. It looks something like this. And then it'd be great if we put that there, we can. Because I want my steel furnaces. Here. Okay, so we're going to build them one back so you guys can see. So step back one, space, and then this belt, space, right there. Okay, so this, let's do both sides. So step back one. R apparently. Okay, and there we go. All right, so how does this work? What's going on? We need to get fuel to these early ones. So you can see coal is going to go up the middle and down the sides. So we do something like this, okay? And then we output onto this belt. And input onto that belt like this. Too far. So it looks something like that, okay? Now, really important. Let's move this somewhere else. Really important. You cannot do, well, good. I don't know how to do it, honestly. Really important is these bigger power poles because they cover more space and they get all the way to there. So everybody gets powered. So you can see all these guys are missing this fuel, and otherwise they'd be ready to go. All right, so let's test it out and feed it some coal, and away we go. So this coal is thinner, so we're gonna duck under. Something like that. I'll explain why in a second. Up. I want to cut in a little bit of space. Much space. And then I want to, that was not what I wanted. I want to double split. Okay. Part of this coal, come up here. We're going to, it's high enough. Yeah, I got to think about this carefully actually. So let's do this the right way. This guy goes to here, and he splits here. So this is how we go on further if we need to. This guy comes up a little bit, comes over, and then he splits, and we do here. One there. No. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. This is coal. There. That's coal. Yes. Good. This guy doesn't have power. I'm not worried about it right now. He'll get power from the other side. Can probably do this. Yep, everybody's got fuel. Okay. Doing great. Okay, there's some coal. Whatever, whatever. Do I want to feed in? Probably, but let's do it earlier. I gotta remember how to do this. I think this is how you do. Should be how we balance both sides of the belt. Because we want it to be both sides. Because we're not producing it equally on both sides, and that's fine. Okay. So as not to leave any iron on the table. I think I can do a move like this. I think this will work. He comes down, cuts across, comes up. Yep. This guy can go over. This guy has no power, but he can. My idea for steel at the moment is pretty basic, guys. Not the best way to do it, but it's a way to do it. But then what my thinking was we do something like... Where's the first one we're going to go? Here? And then we're going to do a move. Really? I'm not close enough? Missed by 1. Always awesome. Do that. I'll explain why in a second. And then we need a powerful here, powerful here. Must have missed a click. Okay, he does that. He does this. Now this is very, very little. Like super little. I have one other idea. Oh, that's the last one I have. That's okay. I can still set up. I can still set it up. The idea was going to be to do something like this. Okay. Now that should have been moving. Oh, it is moving. It's just not enough furnaces yet. Okay. Okay, that's all right. All right, let's get our yellows out. And we're going to do yellow, yellow, reverse them, yellow, yellow. And we need our red to give this guy fuel. Alright, now. One problem we have is how tall this can be, should be, blah, blah, blah. So, I think the answer, these are 24. I think that's what we need here too. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's there. Double check it, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 23. Is that right? I feel like it is. Could be totally wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last time. Alright, let's grab this bell all the way up here, all the way up here. We are going to drop a merger there. Okay, perfect. And so that we can see how tall this goes, we're going to bring this guy all the way up here. And the other one. And just because we love using all of our resources. Alright. This is going to come across. How far? Thinking we bring it down to copper, maybe? Is there any reason not to bring it down next to copper? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure there is, but it'll be fine. We'll leave a little bit of... No, we should not leave extra space, actually. That's a mistake. I mean, extra space is never completely a mistake, but... we know we will need more smelting lines and stuff like that. The question is whether or not we're going to be smelting here or smelting in, like. All right, steel goes here. Is that waiting for steel? No, this is waiting for steel. Okay. So we need a splitter. I mean, it's obviously going to be there. That would be no fun at all if it wasn't. There's steel. Okay. And steel and copper come down. And we should start having ammunition produced, I think. Let's make sure. Yep. Okay, good. All right, so steel's going down the bus. Let's go hook it up. Figure out where it goes. All right, so the first spot for steel is right here with copper. Okay, we can manage that. Do this. And we need to get it there. I'm going to jump it across. Let's grab only half a belt. Did I cut it too early? Well, I want it there. Is there any reason to not just be cheeky about the green circuits for right now? No, there's not really any reason to not be cheeky, but we will just do it. Okay. There's steel and copper there. Where else is steel needed? Yep, further down. Extend steel all the way to there. Alright, steel and copper is again here on the outside. Yep, this one's a little bit easier. It's more normal a more normal split. We do like that. Half a belt down. Okay, there's steel there. And is there steel somewhere else? Doesn't look like it. Good deal. All right. We are almost out of belts. 400. These are next level assemblers. Should we grab those? Do we have any? We have 12. Why do we only have 12? Ah, because they do take steel. Okay, that's cool. I'll take them. Just because I'd like to get the assemblers down. There we go. All right. There are a few more ghosts around that I'd like to clean up in the mall. Ghost boards sound amazing. Okay, we have steel. We have a little bit of steel on the bus. There's a few more steel furnaces. Let's grab those because every single one of those we grab will help us long term. Assemblers, we have 36. How about I trade you? I'll take this 50, and you have my 36. And for mining drills, we have none. Let's take 100. Good. And everything's fine assembler-wise. These guys are all going nuts. Power poles, we won't have any until steel reaches it. Looks like we got a little bit of steel is making its way down here. But let's go back and finish up the science while this steel production goes. Ooh, we're still... Really? We're still missing gear makers? That was critical for red. We need to make sure that for red, all of this is working. Because red belts take a lot. You know what? I'd actually like to pick up some red belts now, so let's get 200 red belts. And red. That'll take up some resources. This is 1 million screws. Yep, we're still going to take it. And we're going to open our thing, and let's put them down on our quick bar so that we don't forget that we have them. You do not go there. You go there. We'll put yellow inserters here. Perfect. All right. That will keep them all busy. It's nice that it's lit up. Apparently we have large power poles. I didn't think we did, but we do. How many do we have? Enough that I can put one on the hotbar. Very sweet. Okay, let's do it. All right, steel. No, not steel. Military science. That's our goal for the episode. Can we do it in the next few minutes? I think we can. I think we can. Okay, so we need to get, the last item we have to make is grenades. And my plan was, remember, we have this coming down. We need to I want to get coal onto this belt. And that's why I brought these. It's because my thinking was, I don't know if it's possible, but I want to see if I can get coal all the way across. So it's going to start like this, then this. Can we do it with yellows? Then, oh shit, we'll do it, excuse me. We will do it with yellow. I did not know I could be so clever, but I was. Cool, there's grenades. All right, and we picked up assembly machines, so that part isn't a problem. And then we just need the coal. Now, I have lots of thoughts about this part. Where do I want to get the coal to do this game? Is there coal here? Yes, there's a grand total of 38. I mean, it's amazing. I want to have its own little private-y coal thing. I don't want to break it off and like ruin it or whatever. So at the same time, I don't want the coal to be wasted per se. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do a move like this, and we're gonna break some coal out like this. Like that. We're gonna do something like that. Okay. So we're stealing from the backup coal. Fine. But I don't want science to stop either. So also gonna do is this. Can we get a third one? Yep. Is there any room for coal here? There is. That will not last long, but it's fine. Can we get all three? 10? Awesome. Okay, grenades. Grenades. How long do they take to make? 8-second crafting time. Okay, we need one per. We need one a second, so we're gonna need 8 machines making grenades. 2, 3. Oops, that missed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that really right? Is it one a second? Yeah, it is. Okay. We can use yellow inserters. I'm shift right clicking to pick it up and left clicking to paste it. All right, you guys are going to make grenades. Now, they're slow to craft. Things we need for science. We need these. We need the output from this. I was going to try to do these two on a single belt. I'm trying to decide where I want it. We need what we need. We figured out we needed 10 machines making the other science. So if we swung it in, so let's. Oh man, sorry, I'm pondering. If we, hope I better have done my math right, or it's gonna end up going real quick. The gray science ultimately has to be way down here and cruise off this way. Is there any reason not to just? Ultimately needs to end up over here at the labs, right? Yeah, ultimately needs to end that way. Let's bring it across. So that is okay. All right, I've thought about it now. All right, so these two are all going to go in one belt, which is great. So let's grab one out, all the way down, except this guy. He goes like this. This. That would help if you did the right thing. And then you should just, yep, that should work. Should do what we want. Now these get crafted pretty quick, so I'm thinking we're gonna need a blue inserter them. Yep. Power is still only less than half. All right, and then these get crafted pretty slow, so these can be yellows out. Here, here. Okay. Now, you all the way down. Here we go. All those machines should have kicked on. Shouldn't be breaking the bank. It is not. Okay, so I want 10 machines. I'm gonna need some grenades. About to have a bunch of grenades. I should put some other thing. 10 machines. They're going this direction. Can I put this powerful thing here so that I can put the nicer machines here? Those are the machines I want, although I'm not going to do them quite yet, I guess. Leave ourselves a little bit of space. 2, 3, 4. I get 10? No, I did think I heard an extra thunk. Okay. You are going to be military science. Shift right click. Shift left click. Right. And yeah, I can't wait till we have constructor bots. Copy and paste would be a lot more effective. Okay. And the output belt is going to be on this side. That. Good measure. I am going to put a turret down here. Because it would really suck to have all this get demolished. Okay, so these are slow. So we're going to output slow onto this belt. And Inputting also slow. And we need a red inserter to... I wonder if that's a mistake on the order on the sides. Can we slice that for a minute? I think I would like to reverse these. It won't matter long term, but after we work through these originals, it will. All right, let's lay down some power, and I think we're going to be there. And that might be a good place to call it an episode. So here, oops, what happened? Okay, we're still missing power on some of them. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, come on. I can't believe I'm almost out of those power poles. Use up some of the wood we're hanging on to. Great science. It's going. Alright. It needs to get to the right place. Okay, everybody's loaded with some military science. We'll get some coverage there if they come at that one. Do we have any... Okay, I see good oil to our left. Uranium, no coal. It's like a super bummer. I don't see any coal. Is that coal? Oh, it's up there. Way off in the corner with iron. Iron, coal, and oil. That seems like where we might have to go. Shoot. Alright. We're almost at the end of the universe. We're almost at the end of the episode. There's a couple things I want to do. Put grenades in a box. It looks like we're significantly overproducing, which I'm puzzled about. I thought it was one... Am I not remembering? It's one grenade every 10 seconds. Each one. So that's one grenade a second. It's probably just a backup. I think it'll even itself out. We'll see. Coal's not making it. Alright, sorry. Turn on a little bit more coal. I think of the coal in my inventory are now. Yeah. A lot of coal in my inventory, actually. Do I want a coal recycling box? Do I just want to craft grenades? Sure. Let's craft some grenades in my inventory. Oof. Alright. Well, we gotta head up that way. That's all fine. Four more furnaces. 1, 2, 4. Let's get our yellow guys out. So yellow's on the join, right? So it's here, here, here. And the other direction, here. Take our red. Fuel them. Take our power pole. That. We should just increase our steel production by 1/3. Alright, I would really like to know what, if anything, is on the other side of the world. I keep holding shift when I'm trying to run, which is pretty funny, kind of like you do in other games. But it doesn't make much of a difference here. Oh, I'm glad I put the iron in the thing like I was supposed to. Alright, let's cruise down to the mall and see if there are any large power poles, because that's really what I need. Alright, so power poles are down here. Here's large power poles. They're exactly none. They have no copper wire. Okay, that's a puzzle. Where are we supposed to get copper wire from? Maybe here? That doesn't make sense. He wouldn't spit that out. Oh, recipe change. Maybe. Him too? Yes. They both don't take copper. They take copper wire. Fun. Not a big problem, but a fun little problem to solve. All right. So if that's what this belt is for, let's take it off. I don't want those bricks. That's the problem. Let's take it off and do a little switcherooski. So how do we do the switcherooski? I'm guessing they get their steel from this steel and copper line. I don't know whether or not all of these are now copper wire or not. He's looking for steel. We don't know. I don't remember what these are, so I don't know what they're looking for. Okay. Super fun. This is not what I thought I was going to be working on. Let's do those. Can I give you some steel? Well, no, I could, but it doesn't actually help me. You take the steel, and I'm going to handcraft some copper wire in my inventory. So much copper. Okay, so we have some of that. Now, the way to do this easily is just drop a little one of these guys. How am I going to get steel there, though? Okay. You can do it. I need more space, not less. Okay, so we need a split. It goes... I need to get the steel off. Just to do that, we do something like this. And we tell it, this needs to be steel. Yep. So you're going to output steel there. And that continues. Okay. You are going to make copper wire. And you're going to suck in that. You're going to output it here. That. It's going to be super simple. It's going to go crazy fast. And we're going to start getting poles. Right? See him working. I see him working. Okay. Well, I mean, this mall was made before this thing was. So, yeah, not completely unheard of. And I don't hate it. I love it, but I don't hate it. $11 more furnaces. Okay, we finished some stuff. Now we should have... I will take... Well, definitely you. Why can't I get night vision equipment? Because I don't have oil processing yet. I have to go suck up some oil before I can do that. Okay, I don't love that either, but let's... lock all those up. Okay, that's enough research. And we got pulse. And we can do the last thing I wanted to do. Which is... Yep. Alright, how am I going to get power across the bus? Can it reach all the way across for now? No, I can't. I'll deal with it when I get to it. I need to go this way. I need to know how far those guys are. I don't know how much further we should go. We're going to attract a lot of attention up this way. I guess further if I can. Okay, that's all we got. Well, there's our answer. Alright, and so that we don't just lose stuff. Our forward operating base should give us immediately some visibility up there. I see some iron down here. I see crude. Down is another option. Oil and coal. It's going to be a problem. But that will have to be a problem for another day. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Clearly we need to get some more, get some oil stuff done. Pump jacks and all that stuff should be in the mall. Maybe I'll do another paste here really quick. But yeah, that should basically do it. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one.